might. KingMax follows with a heart so true. Young men out there, this one's for you.
You learn football are life lessons. Football is a crazy situation because football is like life. All the lessons you learn in football and the things that happen, they mirror exactly real life. And with guys that hold the rope for each other, and you got people that love each other and care about each other in the locker room, and you come together for one mission, and that's the beautiful thing about football.
Dreams are heavy, but hearts are bold.
Uh-oh. Mr. Mincey. Y'all done did it now. I stepped to the line with evil intentions. What I'm thinking in my mind is too evil to mention. Straight bodily harm is the norm when I'm bombing you. For offensive coordinators, I'm causing insomnia. I'm salivating for a quarterback to take out. He tried to say hush, but couldn't even get the names out. The thought of Jeremy touching the game of a concussion. Crap out, no matter what play you try to map out. His little scary ass tapped out before the snap count. Your reaction is too late. I break fast, smash, and make it straight taste grass through your face mask. Ain't nothing happening but sacking and tackling. I have to win 20 plays straight. I'm coming back again. Full blast. The result for you is so sad. I'm so mad today. I might play the game with no pass. Knock, knock. Who is it? It's me, Mincey. Better be with me, cause it's trouble if you against me. Stalking you relentlessly, focused intensely. To get to you a 20-man line couldn't prevent me. Knock, knock. Who is it? It's me, Mincey. Better be with me, cause it's trouble if you against me. Stalking you relentlessly, focused intensely. To get to you a 20-man line couldn't prevent me. Like Faye say, it's gonna be a long day. 3 straight sacks, your offense going the wrong way. Now I got him double teaming me repeatedly. The quarterback told his coach he saw 3 of me. In your team's backfield is where you find me. Best move my squad ever made was to sign me. In my prime, ready and strong-minded. Time after time, linemen missing in assignments. I'm a beast boy, your coach didn't tell you that. I hit him high, I don't know how his pelvis cracked. Matter of fact, where your helmet at? Head still in it. What's your address? I'll mail it back. Cowards know that I'm wearing the crown. Unnecessary roughness on me just for staring them down. Let me pick who I wanna hit. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Laying on his back at the feet of number 94. Knock, knock. Who is it? It's me, Mincey. Better be with me, cause it's trouble if you against me. Stalking you relentlessly.
That's his 6th sack of the year. Work on Compton, and he just goes with the straight pull and then the finish. And that's the thing.
Stalking you relentlessly, focused intensely. To get to you a 20-man line couldn't prevent me.
Do you know what success is? You say you want success, right? You say you want to shine, you want to ride, you want to have the cars, the house. But do you really know what success is? Success is sacrifice. How many nights you ate Roman noodles? How many nights you went with your lights off lighting the candles? How many nights you went with your wife arguing at you because you ain't having it? I know what success is.
Boy, I know what cold is. Boy, I know what cold is. Boy, I know what cold is. Boy, I know what cold is. Boy, I know what cold is. Boy, I know what cold is. Boy, I know what cold is. Boy, I know what cold is. From the ghetto, we're proud to say that I made it out.
Up everybody, this is KingMax,
This was Coach Bruno.
and we are here from Refreshed Home Living Studios to
Give our special award for a very special guest we have tonight. You know, every month, you know, we're going to do an all-pro dad. A dad is something that we work hard on here in our studio and our podcast. It's about guys who played maybe professional sports, NFL, and we're a great player there. But after that, we're excited to announce the biggest reward you can be as an all-pro dad. That's to me, the coolest thing a man can be is a good father. And you know, I'm very excited to have Jeremy Mincey on here tonight because Jeremy is a great father. Every time I look at his social media, it's not about his cars and his keys and his money and all those things that he's had. It's about, you know, it's about his kids, and you know, that's important. So I'd like to have guys like that on our show, and you know, give them a Bring the Hat podcast. This right here, where you'll be getting a hat, Mincey, that you can wear. And
All right.
and just to spread our love. And what we're doing is trying to develop good, positive men in the community, life after football. And obviously, you've had a very good career with what you do as an All-Pro and Florida Gators, everywhere in NFL, the Patriots, the 49ers, the Jaguars, the Cowboys, the Broncos. I mean, all great teams. And, I've been a fan of Jeremy for a long time as a player, but even more so as a person. I've seen the things he's done in life, business, and as a father that is very impressive to me. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Jeremy Mincey and have him on here and ask him a couple questions and give him our hat that we'll be sending to you as the Father All-Pro Dad of the Month.
Yeah, it's awesome. Welcome, Jeremy.
Hey, good to be here. Glad you guys have me.
Hey, so you had a basketball game to go to tonight, huh? You guys do good?
Yeah, we did good, man. She did really well. We're gonna work on that attitude a little bit, but she played really well.
Hey, is she a defensive player or is she a shooter?
I mean, she a little of both, man. She's phenomenal, man. She's played against some of the best in the country and always come up big. So we just got to keep that going and keep on working at it.
Okay, that's good, man. That's good. So, I'm glad to see you out there doing that with her. And you have 3 kids. Is that right, Jeremy?
Yes. My oldest is a freshman in high school, starting at Beaufort High School. My middle one is in 7th grade, and she's playing on the A team for the middle school team. And then I have a 9-year-old, Jeremiah, who plays football and basketball as well.
Okay, that's great, man. That's great. So, I just want to ask you a couple of questions, man, and see what you think. What was the toughest transition when, leaving the NFL, as a star player and as with a great career, and then getting into fatherhood and in the community, being a community leader in that. Well, what was the hardest transition for you?
I mean, Coach Bruno, I was in the music industry for a while, and I did really well as an independent company. But I started feeling like it was pulling time away from my kids as they came of age. And I kind of took that same energy I used on the football field and with my record label and put it into my children. They started dribbling a ball. We bought a goal just as an experiment. Started out with cheerleading and all that and gymnastics and things of that nature. But, once they all gravitated towards the ball, I started, teaching them actually how to play. So that was a great thing, man. I ended up building a basketball court in my backyard, and that's where we started working out. And they just continue to grow since.
Man, that's great. That's great. I remember the All-Pro studios you had in Jacksonville. You had some major artists and all that. I didn't understand that transition. That makes a lot of sense, man. But I don't know a lot of men that would give up a successful business like that to be at home with their kids all the time. So that's why you're on the show right there, man. That's big time.
Much respect.
Much respect, for sure. The next thing I was going to ask you was, like now, in football, it's obvious we're competitors, as coaches, as players. And as you get off the field after your playing career ends, you find another way to compete. What's it been? What do you define a win as a father as instead of as a win as a football player?
I mean, watching your kids go from, not being able to dribble at all to dribbling with both hands and becoming ambidextrous. And, I actually started coaching first my grandma, not my grandma, but my mother-in-law started coaching my older daughters. And that's when I was like, you know what, I'll step in and coach for my son. I mean, winning that little rec league championship with my son was like winning the Super Bowl. I mean, I couldn't tell.
Awesome, man.
I mean, I couldn't tell the difference in, the category of how can I put it? I couldn't tell the difference. It felt exactly the same as winning a playoff game in the NFL, man. And that's why I just
Wow.
continue to take that joy with me and join my kids along the ride.
Man, that's impressive, Jeremy. That's very impressive, man. That's big time right there, man. I told the players that I coached, always told them, hey, football is one thing and it doesn't last forever. But the coolest thing you can be is a good father. you know, and
That's
you're never
right.
too important, you know, to be kind to people. And it's good to see that, you know, I watched Jeremy since he was, at Statesboro. I saw him there when I was, coaching up at Middle Tennessee. And then remember he went to Florida, and to see his progression with Jeremy, nothing was ever given to him. He had to earn everything he got. The D line at Florida, I mean, I think there might have been 12 D linemen that were drafted, all that you
I
played with.
remember.
It
Yeah,
was
I've been
crazy. All the
watching.
first rounders.
I've been watching
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy since for a lot of years myself as a
Yeah.
Gator and a Jaguar. So
Yeah.
no doubt about it.
He definitely earned everything he's got, man. That's
Yeah.
why it's good to see him. When I saw him with the Cowboys and All Pro, I was just so happy for him, man. So it's good to see what you're doing, man. And you know, and one thing I remember is you know, Jeremy through a Statesboro community event that I attended with some of my former Gator players, and we went up there and there's a concert, a very positive thing. He's always been doing stuff in the community, and just we need more men like that, you know,
Absolutely.
in the world today.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really
It's
appreciate
one of
that.
those
And
things where
yeah.
it's tough to find men who are willing to actually do the small things when no one's watching and doing that. That's the stuff that really counts, specifically when it comes to taking care of your family and your kids, you know. But even whenever you're all by yourself and you know, you got to make that decision on, you know, whether or not you're going to do something that, you know, is selfish or something that's not, you know, it's those are where the real men are made. So
That's right. And last question I'm going to ask you today, man, is if you could talk to a young man, you know, in college right now that's getting ready to go to the NFL and all through, and after football is over, we all know you're going to deal with the NFL, the highs and the lows and all that. But when that's all over with, what's the best advice you give him for life after football?
Save your money. Never, never forget about the future, man. And I think so many guys, they forget about, you know, after this. You know, I was thinking after football, after I got cut those 3 times. So maybe that's why I was more leery of focusing on future after football. But I think it was the best thing I could have did. I ended up, you know, graduating. I think I was 1 year in the league, a year and a half before I went back to the University of Florida, got my degree. And once things didn't go the way I thought they would go at the time, you know, I started looking into different gifts I got and different things that I'm good at, and those things kept me sane. You know, when football was over, because you know it's tough on a lot of football players when once the music stops. And I just cut the music back on and started focusing on, you know, another way to give back to the world.
Man, that's great, man. That's a great answer, and really strong right there, man. And a lot of people forget that, you know, what's important. You know, it's a lot more than a game. You know, you get a platform to where, you know, you could be a mentor to people. And you know what you're doing after football is as impressive to me right now as a father, as a man, working in the community. That's as impressive as a good football player, man. So kudos to you and congratulations.
I really appreciate you guys. Seriously.
Definitely, man. So our sponsors here, tell them about our sponsors. And
yeah, well, first I just wanted to say, you know, he said save your money, and you know, I've been up the high road and I've been down the low road, and you know, you couldn't have said something. It's pretty darn important. People don't realize, you know, when things are going really well, you think it's always going to continue going really well, and man, thousands and tens of thousands of dollars will be gone in a blink of an eye. I mean, money goes quicker than it comes in a lot of times, and so I really would like to, you know, hone in on that with, you know, young men. If they are being successful and they do have money coming in, they really need to think about how they can grow that wealth, and you know, get involved in situations where you know, they can potentially expand it rather than just blowing it on unnecessary materialistic things. And that is, it brings us to one of our sponsors, which is actually a project that I've started, which is Original OWIF. And it's a project that is geared towards helping younger guys and young people get in a community where there's a lot of scams going on and things like that. And so we're creating a community where, people can come together and gain wealth and be smart about, when things are going well, not just blowing it and trying to think about the future. So that's great.
Right. I think that's, what Jeremy, he already made his money. He's set for life and all that. And so he goes back and gets his degree after that. To me, that's impressive. That's a good role model.
Absolutely.
He went back, completed his education, has that. That's a good father. That's an example to your kids and all that, man. So this is the type of guy we want young men to look up to. Be like Jeremy Mincey. That's the kind of guy you want to be.
Yeah.
So, thanks a lot. Appreciate having you on.
Dad of the month, Bill.
There it is. Dad of the
Thank
month.
you.
Dad of the
Thank you,
month.
God.
All pro dad, Jeremy Mincey. Thanks for coming on, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
you.
me. Make sure y'all send me the link to watch.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mintz. We got you.
All right, baby. Y'all be
Absolutely.
good. Be blessed.
All right. See you too.
Thank you, sir.
Was music, drugs, or running route. Life and times of a country bunking raised in the South. With big dreams, apparently they was paramount. Alternative schools, they tried to kick me out. Life was cold as a blizzard, still tried to figure out. High school, a straight fool, a freshman flunk. A class clown with no clothes and no money. Teachers never believed in who they call Bunky. Could've easily been the Trayvon Martin. Senior year, wanna stay with the
Look at him get a hand up. That was a sure touchdown for Danny Woodley.
Almost did make it. My own fam robbed me. A cold world, but this is my problem. Mine a setback, made your boy grind harder. And I play smarter, and I go harder. Boy, I know what cold is. 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 2006 Pats drafted me. Had plenty talent. See, I didn't approach the game with my mind. I didn't challenge me. Got cut with no one to blame.
Interception. Well, that's what you call the zone dog, where you drop a defensive end. Look at him reading the eyes of the quarterback. What a tipped it, and then goes and gets it.
Back and my knees was all killing me. Crazy cause I put in the work, but getting no PT. On my birthday, God blessed me so I could spread my wings. Moved to Jacksonville, turned the deal down from previously. I took a chance to play for a team that wasn't guaranteed. Years later, Broncos, Super Bowl, Dallas MVP. Cold, yeah, I took the long road, but it couldn't shatter me. Crazy how I ended up wounded, but not a casualty. Was only out trying to make ends for my faculty. Devil on my back at the same time, he badgered me. Crazy how I got my success, came from a trash. Boy, I know what cold is. Boy, I know what cold is.
Down he goes.
Boy, I know what cold is. 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 Boy, I know what cold is.
I'ma tell you something, man, about God-given talent. My dog, Mr. Mincey, got God-given talent. But y'all think God-given talent is about being on the football field, blowing his knees and elbows out, knocking people out every day. Nah. God-given talent is giving back what God gave him. It's a lot of you niggas out there that man gave to. I don't care if it was gas money, if it was food, supported you at your concert, your band, your show. That's what he did. That's a God-given talent. Because God gave him
It's about
to give to
penetration.
you.
Watch Jeremy Mincey.
And at the end of the day, you can't even slow down to appreciate that.
Untucked.
You know why?
Ball's got to do a better job
Saying,
than that.
damn, he
But
got it.
penetration kills
Dallas
running
Cowboys
games.
gave
It
it to
kills
him.
passing games.
Denver gave it to him.
And
Jaguars gave it to him. So you figure